Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a what I eat in a week video. It has been so long since I filmed one of these. I honestly don't remember the last time I did. I thought it would be fun if this week I bring you guys into the kitchen and share with you how I cook food for my boyfriend and I here in Korea. In my opinion, when it comes to relationships, I feel like food is such an amazing thing that can really bring people together. It's so much fun to cook when you are in a relationship with someone. But if I'm being completely honest, I feel like my boyfriend is the one who typically takes the lead in the kitchen. He's the one who tends to cook most of our dinners, which is fine by me because he is such a good chef. But this week I wanted to share with you guys what recipes I like to cook when I am the one who is taking care of our dinner. So I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite Korean recipes that you can make, and I'm going to go for the more simple recipes that don't require a ton of different like powders and oils and all that kind of stuff, because I know a lot of you guys are living places where you don't have access to all of those ingredients, which is fine because you really don't need tons of ingredients to make the recipes that I'm going to show you in today's video. As far as my actual eating habits go, I will typically stick to a simple Western style breakfast and lunch. So I'll have like a smoothie or a Greek yogurt bowl, eggs on toast, stuff like that. And then for dinner, we will usually do like a full Korean meal at home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if you end up making any of these recipes. And if you happen to be new here, I just wanted to say what's up. Welcome to my channel. My name is Adrienne. I've been living here in Busan, Korea for the past 5 years. If you enjoyed this vlog, feel free to hit subscribe. I know 5 years sounds like a long time to be living in Korea, which it is, but I'm still learning new things all the time. So if you guys have a favorite Korean recipe that you want to see me make here on my channel, comment it below and maybe I can make it. I've been thinking about turning this video into like a series because it is just so much fun to cook with you guys. So if you like this style video, let me know and maybe we can make this into a new little mini series on my channel. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to mention, if you guys are trying to incorporate more Korean ingredients, food, snacks into your house, I actually have an Amazon storefront and I have a whole folder on there with some of my favorite brands, snacks, side ingredients, all that kind of stuff, just to make it easier, because I know it can be a little bit like overwhelming when you go into H Mart and like you can't really find anything. So if you guys are trying to use Amazon to shop for like new ingredients and stuff like that, I will have my storefront linked below. I added like all my favorite K stuff on there. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so hungry. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, it is lunchtime and today we are going to be making one of my favorite, actually my favorite, all-time favorite styles of kimbap, which is donkas kimbap. We're gonna be using pork cutlet. If you guys have never had donkas, it is so freaking good. It's usually serves like on a bed of rice with gravy on top, but you can also eat it in kimbap. And I just feel like nobody talks about donkas kimbap. Everyone talks about like spam or tuna kimbap, but I feel like donkas is just so underrated when it comes to kimbap. If you guys are working in an office or if you are like packing your kids' lunches, this is a really, really good food to take on the go. You don't even need like Tupperware to put it in if you don't want. You can just roll it up in some foil and take it on the go that way. And to roll it, I'm gonna be using a bamboo mat, but you don't even need to have one of these in your house. You can just use like a big Ziploc bag, so don't feel the need to go out and buy this. But I'm really excited. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna start by cooking the pork cutlet, getting the rice ready and all the veggies to go inside. And I wanted to say, if you guys have an Asian market near you, they will 100% most likely have these in the frozen section, and you can usually just like cook them in the air fryer or like pan fry. You can also make them from scratch just using panko, but I'm all about simplicity and speed, so I prefer to just use the frozen kind. Got all of our ingredients prepped, some rice, cooled down obviously, pork cutlet, and of course you need some gim. First, just take the gim, some rice, and then you're just gonna kind of flatten it out. All right, now I'm just gonna start adding our ingredients. Roll. I'm just going to use the bamboo mat to kind of roll it a little bit tighter. Oh shoot, you know what? forgot to add the sesame on top. Do this first. Okay, finally just gonna add some sesame seeds. This is totally optional, but definitely adds just like a nice little touch. And that is how you guys can make kimbap super easily. Literally the perfect combination. So good. My boyfriend likes his more on the thick side. So he has like 5 pieces. Here you go.
Oh yeah. Oh, looks so yummy.
Enjoy. I'll get you chopsticks.
Thank you.
Alright, so today has been super gloomy, and I honestly don't mind a gloomy day once in a while because it gives me a really good excuse to eat some really yummy Korean stew. And today we're going to be making sundubujjigae, which is a soft tofu stew. It is so good. My mouth is like already watering thinking about it. I'm actually gonna run to the grocery store real quick just because I need to grab some new tofu. There is a specific kind of tofu that people tend to use here for this soup, but don't feel the need to go out and buy it just for this recipe. You can honestly use like whatever tofu you have in your fridge. So let's run to the store and I'll see you guys in a little bit. This looks so good, and finishing touch, we're gonna crack an egg in there. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we are gonna be making some good old samgyeopsal, aka Korean barbecue. If you have ever gone to a Korean barbecue restaurant, chances are one of the meats you ate there was pork belly. It always amazes me whenever I go to the States how expensive pork belly can be at Korean restaurants. I understand they have to make a profit and it's more expensive there. But if you guys are trying to save money or just like have a fun meal at home with your friends and family, I totally recommend trying this. It's really fun. What's cool about making samgyeopsal at home is you can really pair it with so many things, but I do think the most important thing about prepping this meal is cooking the meat because it can get scorched really fast. So I'm gonna try and give you guys my best tips for making samgyeopsal. I feel like samgyeopsal is like always served with kimchi, but we are gonna be actually like grilling the kimchi. So I have it right here. Yum.
Thinking about the way just fine. Thinking about the way 잠시 멈춰서 너와 내 강한 눈만 생각해 시간은 흘러 이젠 여기까지 Feels better that we're on separate ways Our memories faded Sometimes
I feel like something I never ate before moving to Korea was raw garlic, but now I'll just eat it in a heartbeat. It's actually really good when you wrap it up with other stuff. Gives like the meal a little pop. Alright, it is lunchtime and today we're gonna be making some kongguksu. I have been craving this so much lately. I just think now that it's getting warmer, I've been really craving like those cold noodle dishes. So kongguksu is a cold noodle and it is made of a base which is made from soybeans. So you can cook it a various number of ways. You can use actual soybeans if you want, but if you want to just kind of like cut to the chase and do it the more simple way, you're just going to use tofu, and then obviously you're going to need some noodles. If you're trying to make it very authentic, you're going to want to use these style of noodles, the kuksu ones, but you obviously can just use whatever you have around your house. Yeah, if it's getting very hot where you guys are, or if you live somewhere that's super, super warm during the summer, try this out on one of those very hot days. You will love it. Okay, noodles and eggs are ready, so it is time to make our broth. This part is so easy. Okay, and then obviously if you're going to a restaurant, they are going to be using actual peanuts, but I don't have those. You can use peanut butter and it will literally taste almost the same. So good. For the broth, you're gonna wanna check it and make sure that it's very liquidy. It's not gonna be like a thick fettuccine Alfredo moment. It's gonna be definitely on the watery side. So I'm just gonna add my water. Yummy! I am so excited to eat this. Definitely make sure you add in the ice cubes at the end because that will really give it that super cold, refreshing feeling. And also I wanted to mention a lot of times they will serve it with like a little cherry tomato sliced in here, but I don't have any, so we're just sticking with what we have. This is hitting the spot right now, you guys. Please, please, please make this. That lunch was so good, and I wanted to say if you guys are trying to add more vegetables into your diet like I am, I would just encourage you to like just add things inside of it. Obviously, like you don't have to make any of these recipes like exactly how I make them. So you can put more veggies inside or on the side. And then also we have extra of the broth left over, and we do not waste food in this house. So I wanted to say you can just add like fruit to this and it will turn into a protein smoothie. I feel like to the average person that sounds so gross. Like why would you want to take your noodle broth and turn it into a smoothie? But it's literally just tofu, water, sesame seeds, and a little bit of peanut butter, which is very similar to like a protein powder concentrate. So not really far off. Definitely gonna be adding some like blueberries or something later and enjoying this.
무표정 그대로 꺼져 먼 걸 보며 의미 없는 생각도 감정 그들은 more 그대로
I could not end off this video without showing you guys how I make the iconic Korean gokuma, aka sweet potatoes. If you guys have ever been to Korea and you went into the convenience store and you saw the little oven that they have with the pre-made, like pre-cooked sweet potatoes, I have such a good way that you guys can make them in the air fryer. When I tell you guys, these are the most delicious, like caramelized, kind of creamy in a way, just like the softest sweet potatoes you will ever eat. I'm not even joking. These are not really eaten as a meal here. It's more of like a snack food, and I was in the mood for like a late night snack, so I was like, let's just make some. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but these are like so steamy hot, and look at how just like soft they are. All right, so here's the trick. If you guys want to achieve like these super soft caramelized Korean sweet potatoes, all you're gonna do is cook them in the air fryer, first of all for 30 minutes on 120 degrees Celsius. Flip them like halfway through, and then after the time runs up, you're going to turn it up to 180 Celsius and you're gonna cook them for like an hour. And something about like the temperature change just makes them taste so much better. Do you guys see how beautiful these look? And interestingly enough, in Korea, people usually don't actually eat the skin of the sweet potato. I know that's something that a lot of people in America like to eat. You can obviously still eat it if you wash it well, but I feel like I don't know, my culture's changed and now I just don't eat the skin that much. Guys, so good. Oh my goodness. If you're like me and you love carbs, this is gonna be such a staple in your house. Take it from me, like meal prep a bunch of them and just keep them in your fridge, and then it makes it so easy to just have them on hand. I'm gonna go enjoy this delicious late night snack, and that is going to pretty much wrap it up for this What I Eat in Korea video. I know I only showed you guys a few recipes, but I honestly have so many more that I want to share in future videos. So if you want me to make this into some kind of like mini series, definitely let me know. I will have all of the recipes and the measurements down in the description box below. If you do end up trying any of the recipes that I showed in this video out, definitely tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creations. But that's gonna be about it for today's video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Comment this emoji if you're watching until now. I love you, and I'll see you very soon in the next vlog. Bye guys.
깊은 곳에